Some of the most bizarre and terrifying behaviors in the animal kingdom have left scientists scratching their heads. From creepy mind control to parasitic horror, these animals defy explanation. Let's dive into nature's darkest mysteries. Let's begin with the infamous zombie spider. A parasitic wasp injects its larvae into the spider's brain, essentially taking control of its mind. Once infected, the spider acts as if it's under hypnosis, spinning an unusually perfect web designed to protect the growing larvae. The larvae eventually consume the spider from the inside out, killing it. What's truly chilling? Scientists can't explain how the wasp manages to hijack the spider's brain and turn it into a living puppet. Now let's talk about a phenomenon that's baffling scientists: the suicide of the salmon. After traveling thousands of miles to spawn, salmon are often observed exhibiting erratic behavior and dying shortly after spawning. While many think it's due to exhaustion, others believe there's something more sinister at play. Some researchers suspect it may be triggered by a chemical signal in their bodies that induces death after spawning. But others believe it's a survival strategy, ensuring the next generation gets the nutrients needed for survival. Either way, it remains an unsettling mystery. Next, the mantis shrimp, an ocean predator like no other. While they're known for their intense speed and powerful claws, what many don't know is that mantis shrimp are also cannibals. Despite the ocean being full of prey, mantis shrimp will sometimes turn on each other, engaging in vicious fights and even eating their own kind. Their claws are capable of delivering blows faster than a bullet, so when they engage in cannibalism, it's a brutal and horrifying fight to the death. But no one knows why they sometimes resort to this cannibalistic behavior. Some frogs have mastered the art of survival in the most extreme conditions. The wood frog, for example, can freeze solid during the winter months and remain in a state of suspended animation for months. But here's the creepy part. As it's frozen, it emits a crying noise that sounds like it's in pain. Scientists are still unsure whether this is a survival tactic or if it's some form of distress, but the eerie sounds it makes as it wakes up from its frozen state are haunting. The cuckoo bird is nature's most notorious parasite. Instead of raising its own young, the cuckoo lays its eggs in other birds' nests, tricking them into raising the cuckoo chick as their own. But the cuckoo chick takes this to a whole new level by kicking the host's eggs or babies out of the nest to eliminate the competition. This cruel strategy leaves the host bird with no choice but to care for the cuckoo chick, even as it slowly dies off from starvation. It's a ruthless act of survival. Meet the Mimic Octopus, one of the most talented tricksters of the ocean. This octopus can impersonate other animals to avoid predators or to hunt. It can shapeshift to look like a lionfish, flatfish, or even a jellyfish. Scientists still don't fully understand how it manages to mimic such a wide range of creatures so precisely. It's one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Some animals take survival to a disturbing level. Enter the self-cannibalizing sea slug, which has been observed eating parts of its own body. This may sound horrifying, but it's actually a survival tactic. When food is scarce, the slug consumes its own tissues to sustain itself. Amazingly, it can regenerate those lost parts over time. Still, it's one of the creepiest survival strategies in the animal kingdom. While most spiders are known for building webs, some species like the mating orb weaver engage in bizarre courtship dances. The males perform elaborate dances to impress the females, waving their legs and shaking their bodies in rhythmic patterns. Scientists have yet to determine why this dance is so complex or how the spiders know how to do it. It's a mysterious form of communication that seems almost otherworldly. One of the creepiest creatures on the planet is the Immortal Jellyfish. This species has the ability to revert back to its juvenile form after reaching adulthood, essentially resetting its life cycle. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi film. This jellyfish can live forever, constantly regenerating itself. Scientists are still trying to understand how it's able to defy the natural process of aging. Nature is full of strange and unsettling behaviors that defy logic, and we've only just scratched the surface. Which animal behavior creeped you out the most? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping animal facts. Because the world of animals is far stranger than you can imagine.